Hey, what's up YouTube? This is We All Juggle Knives, and this is the G712. The Ganzo 712. GearBest has it for 19. And also GearBest usually will give a discount code if I ask them, so I'm going to try and get a discount code. We'll see what we can do. The blade length is 3.6 inches by my measurement, right? And this looks quite similar to the Benchmade Bedlam. Yes, now I checked the price on the Bedlam today as well. It was going for about $182, right? And now Ganzo does manufacturing for US companies. And I've heard that they have agreements that they don't sell knives such as this outside of China. And that's basically why you can't order this from Ganzo. But places like Amazon or any store really, any third party can purchase them from Ganzo, and the third party, is not part of the agreement, so that's basically why you can find these on some websites. Interesting blade shape, basically a Persian style trailing point with a swedge. Has a nice thumb ramp with jimping right here. Axis lock. As far as the goes, the opening, it's pretty smooth because of that lock, but I have to say, this part, almost gets in your way. You see that? It almost gets in your way. So I really wish that was shaved down just a little bit, just to kind of prevent that. Yeah, it's almost getting in your way. It's got open pillar construction, one position pocket clip. All right, see, it's got thick liners, G10 handle scales with some good texture. And they are very thick G10. It's pretty well made. I mean, it definitely has a sturdy feel to it. I've always thought this design was more like a lot of cold steel stuff rather than Benchmade. For example, here's my Espada. And this blade shape has been around for a while. A lot of different companies, have something of this blade shape. This is an old Buck knife I have. It's like a folding Skinner from Buck. All right, so it's a pretty useful blade shape. I mean, for slicing through things, it's often used for Skinners. And because it's great at slicing through things, it's also used for defensive or offensive, whatever you want to call it. Those type of knives, like this, because it'll slice the crap out of whatever you need to slice. So yeah, interesting blade shape. So did it come sharp? Well, let's see. All right, a little snag there, but it's not high sharpness, or it's not razor sharp. It does get snagged, but I wouldn't say it's dull. All right, final test. All right, so what would I rate that sharpness at? I would rate it at a B. I mean, it wasn't a failure, but you saw it did get snagged a little. So initial sharpness is going to be a B. So do I recommend this blade? Well, as far as the materials and function relative to the price, I can't argue with that. I mean, it does give you a lot for the money. As far as the use of the blade, that's more of an open question, Is it an everyday carry knife? It's maybe slightly long for most people for that. Is it a, folding Skinner? I think it could be used as that, although I wouldn't say it's designed for that. Or is it supposed to be like a tactical knife? Well, again, it could slice through organic matter very well. I guess what I'm saying is that it's kind of all over the place. I mean, it's only going to be as good as you are at finding a use for it. So yeah, I mean, it's mechanically sound, and the blade shape is a wicked slicer. As far as if you need something like that, you should decide that before you get it, It also just has a coolness factor, I suppose. Alright, but yeah, it's a pretty cool blade for the price. This has been We All Juggle Knives. I'm out.